The US dollar and other safe haven assets are gaining in value amid the risk of a worsening epidemiological situation. The US dollar is also consolidating near its 16-month high amid the latest FOMC meeting results. According to the report, the number of politicians who support the key interest rate is actively rising. In our video review, we will find out what events may shape market sentiment at the beginning of the next week. The new trading week will begin with the publication of the CPI data in Germany, the largest Eurozone economy. According to the forecast, the consumer price index will increase by 4.8% compared to a rise of 4.5% in the previous period. Such predictions cause concerns only among investors. Monetary authorities are still assuring markets that surge in inflation is a short-lived phenomenon, and there is no use to change the stance immediately. However, on Thursday, Christine Lagarde dropped a hint that the ECB was ready to alter its attitude towards higher interest rates. Judging by traders' reaction, the news about inflation growth may boost the euro-dollar pair. Next day, the Eurozone will disclose its preliminary inflation estimates. Economists foresee a faster annual rise in consumer prices that may lead to an increase in the euro-dollar pair. On Tuesday, traders may also focus on the Chinese manufacturing PMI. This day, the National Bureau of Statistics of China will report on business activity in the largest and big enterprises. In the previous period, manufacturing PMI showed a decline. In November, the indicator is also expected to be below a 50-point threshold that separates expansion from contraction. The drop is likely to put pressure on the Australian dollar, the currency of China's main supplier of raw materials. On Wednesday, experts at Market Economics will disclose the business activity report for medium and small companies. In this case, the situation is a bit more positive. The manufacturing PMI is expected to remain above 50 points. However, the indicator is likely to approach the threshold, pointing to a fading upward impulse. Against this background, traders could become more cautious due to concern about a further economic recovery. Thus, demand for safe haven assets may mount. News from the United States, the largest global economy, also reflects the pace of the global economic growth. Later on Wednesday, traders will learn about the business activity in the US manufacturing sector. According to the forecast, the ISM manufacturing PMI will continue climbing to the levels recorded in September. Such a high growth pace may boost the US assets and signal the readiness for a higher interest rate to the Fed. Notably, the US Fed relies on employment reports when estimating the country's economic condition. On Friday, the US Labor Department is going to unveil its official report. On Wednesday, the ADP non-farm employment change data will be slated for release. In November, the indicator may increase by 480,000. That is a bit less than in the previous period. Speculations about monetary policy tightening and greenback's appreciation are likely to surge amid the expected figures. And we will monitor the market reaction to the above-mentioned reports. Subscribe to our channel and follow changes in market sentiment with us. Any comments, questions and offers are welcomed. We wish you profitable trading and see you soon.